My brother, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's going on? I'm happy to be here, for sure.
Talk to me. First of all, how'd you link up with Mannie Fresh?
Man, so after last year, I had a really big year with I had a song called My Vote Don't Count, and it did really good. So I put out this. It was like a freestyle over a Mannie Fresh beat, and a lot of people were tuned into it. They liked it, and we wanted to work with another producer just to, just to switch up the sound a little bit. So since I had already casted that net, it just made so much sense to work with one of the most legendary producers of all time.
Man, talk to me about Yello Wonka. What does the name mean? What is the song about?
Yeah, so at the end of I'm sure you've seen the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and if there's any kids watching, I might be showing my age a little bit, but I grew up watching that movie. That was that was one of my favorite movies. At the very end of the movie, the elevator, it busted through the roof and it soared through the sky. And I feel like in life, people try to put limitations on you. They try to say you only can go but so high. But with the things that I've been able to do is just daring to be different. That's something my mom always told me is dare to be different. And I feel like I busted through the roof. The limitations. I'm from a small city, Dayton, Ohio. It's not a lot of success stories from there, especially in hip hop. So I busted through the roof, and that's what we doing. We busting through the roof, and we setting dreams. So the song Yello Wonka is just it details my journey from like when I was sleeping on the floor all the way to me doing songs with Mannie Fresh and Zoom calls with Oprah, and I performed before Obama. And it's not really to brag, but it's really just to make sure that kids and people that look up to me know that it's possible.
I mean, look, bragging is okay, man. If I did Zoom calls with Oprah, I'd be bragging too, man. How did you turn that corner from sleeping on the floor to getting that first break where you say, all right, I know I'm on the right road. I know I got this thing now?
I really accredit it to my faith in God, to be honest. And even aside from that, it's just that, just not. Like so the EP with Mannie Fresh is called Image or Images, I'm sorry. And it's really about how people they micro focus on the way that they look and the things that they can get, and that's really the focus. They don't really prioritize where their money go, how they spending it, what their influence is, what type of legacy that they're leaving. They just like, I gotta look good, I gotta focus on that. And me, I dare to be different. I focused on the things that could elevate my life. Coming from a city where it's not a lot of that, and was really the process is just staying grounded and staying focused on what I can do to elevate my community and elevate my family and elevate my career from point A to point B.
And now we're joined by the legendary hip hop producer, Mannie Fresh. Thank you, Mannie, for joining the conversation, man. Man, it's a pleasure to see you, man. You are an artist who has been working with big names for a long time. Why do you think it's important to work with new artists and the next generation of rappers?
I mean, the next generation got something to say. It's important that you give back too, and you got to lift up the next generation. That's why it's, super important. If we don't listen to what they saying and we don't pay attention to them, then we in trouble. So it's definitely, and sometimes, the younger generation, to me, they need that brotherly love. They need to be embraced. They need that hug, because we growing up in some crazy times. So it's more than music. It's more about relationships.
Absolutely, and those relationships are important to nurture. How do you see the new generation of artists to be different in terms of how they think about the music, in terms of how they go about making songs, in terms of how they think about their careers? Like, what's different?
I think everything is just right there in front of you. That's what makes it different. We live in an age where everything is just so accessible. Like, where when we first started to do music, well, with me, it was more of you had to learn how to play, every instrument or whatever, like, from ear or whatever, however you learn. Now, you got programs that do all of that. Everything to me is like super is, like I said, accessible. It's right there for you. And the information on even how you go about promoting a record right now. Instagram, Facebook, you use all of this right here. It ain't that handshake no more. It ain't that get out there and, go campaign and kiss babies and shake hands and all of that. Right now, it's just like I said, it's more of, it's digital, everything. So if you're going to adapt, you're going to have to adapt with what's going on. You're going to have to go with what's going on right now. Pay attention to it.
Oh, for sure. YelloPain, was it intimidating? Was it scary to work with a big time producer, a legendary big time producer?
I would say on a plane it was, but once I met Manny, like just the hospitality, you know what I'm saying, the love, you know what I'm saying, a real funny dude. I mean, I know he probably ain't about to tell no jokes on the TV, but he a real funny, but he a real funny dude. So you know what I'm saying, it took the pressure off, and he, you know what I mean, he really catered to my style, and he, you know, he pushed me to try new things. So nah, it wasn't scary.
Well, I think that for me, I love hearing these collaborations between experienced producers and young artists. And this EP is going to be a major example of that. What can we look forward to on the EP? Manny, you go first.
First of all, like Yello pushed us, you know, because he's an artist that believes in what he's saying. Like, you know, it's no fireworks, no added preservatives, no, you know, special effects, none of that. You get what you get. So even when we was doing his album, you know, the EP or whatever, like even the extra folks that I had that was in the room, it was a breath of fresh air, because it's genius to me to hear an artist that it comes from the heart, where it's not made up. So that right there, like, and I think the reason why a lot of people just love him, or, you know, and just come to what he's doing is they feel it. They feel his stories. You know, they genuine. It's right from the heart. It's not something that somebody else had to write for him or he made this up. You know, and there's nothing wrong with being you. Right there, like that's the message to me. This EP sounds like there's nothing wrong with being who I am. You know, and so many times artists think that they gotta go outside that box of who they are. You know, we always hear this story when somebody do an interview. It's always like, oh, you know, I came from a drug infested neighborhood, you know, blah, 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 da, 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 the same story. And, you know, we never hear somebody say, well, let me give you the real story. Like, I didn't have to do all of that. You know, I seen all of that, but I didn't let that be the image or the thought process behind what my music is. I grew up around that, but I did better.
Wow. Yello, was that your struggle? I mean, like, how hard is it to be yourself in music? Because sometimes it's easy to say I shot 50, 11 people. It's easier to say I sold boatloads of coke, you know what I mean, or whatever the thing might be in that moment. How hard was it to just be yourself and tell your truth?
To be honest, being myself was it was a little difficult at one point, when I was very ambitious about where I wanted to get in music. But at some point, it shifted from being about me and what I can get out of music, and start being about the people who are receiving it. Because as I really started to tell my stories years ago, even when I was like 12 years old, I had performed in the church, and to see people being able to like receive what I gotta say, and say like, man, that really changed my life. You know, it really show you the power
Wow.
in music and the power in being transparent. So I think when it became not about me, it was very easy to not try to succumb to what's going on in music, because it's not about my success. It's about the you know what I'm saying, like the state of my community
Yeah.
and the state of my
No,
family.
That's
Yeah.
that's the beauty of it all, man. Mannie, YelloPain, thanks so much for joining me.